Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Tony's BL series reviews. Now I'm going to talk about the next four episodes of Gameboys, no? The local BL series Gameboys. So I already made an earlier BL review of that BL series, no, from their episodes 1 to 4. So now I'm doing 5 to 8. So I'm trying to catch up with them since I saw the series a bit late. So anyway, so if you want to continue to watch, please be advised that I have some spoilers, no? So if you don't want any spoilers, um, please leave please stop watching. Otherwise, you can continue to watch, no? So Game Boys is a local BL series in the Philippines. It stars Elijah Canlas and Kokoy de Santos. No? So these two guys, first appeared in indie movies. No? So they rose to fame. Their indie movies became very popular, and they're very good actors. No? So Elijah Canlas came from Kalel 15, and then Kokoy de Santos came from Boys. No? And I think that's how they're introduced into the LGBT market. No? The ones who, since we are the ones who really watch the indie movies anyway. So now let's go back to the story. So when we left them, Kokoy's character Gabriel was trying assiduously to court Cairo. No? So in these next four episodes, another character enters the picture, and his name is Terrence, played by Kyle Bellino, and he comes out first as a sympathetic person, but he turns out to be a cad. No, cad means like a bad person. No? His intentions are not really pure. Well, his intentions are to break up Kokoy and Elijah, so he's a bad boy. No, so he uses their friend, Pearl, played great by Adriana So. So he also uses Pearl because he wants to creep back into the relationship. So will he succeed? Well, I think you'll have to find out to watch. But I like it very much. I like how the producers introduced a third wheel, no, into the story because there's a backstory to it. It was Terence and Gabriel were in a relationship before Gabriel broke up and moved to Cairo, no, when he met Cairo in the gaming. So that's how they met. So anyway, that's one of the stories in the next four episodes, and it's very fast, it's very funny, and you all get to see all the three guys without the shirt on, so it was fun to watch. Especially Kokoy, he looks really great, without the shirt on, and he has this really naughty face. So anyway, sorry for that. Okay, another subplot that comes into the story which is much sadder, is the death of Cairo's dad. No, so there's a part, I think this the 8th episode, where there's a lot of crying, and well, I hate a lot of crying, but anyway, I did not watch a certain part of that episode because it became too personal. Actually, any movie or series, TV shows that shows the death of a father, I try not to watch it, unless of course I'm in the theater and I cannot do anything about it, because I might cry. Papa died the same age as Cairo's character. So when Cairo's dad died, in the series, it was too close to home, so I couldn't really. Yeah, when Cairo was crying already, I think, okay, sorry, I can't watch. It's too close to home. No? And it might bring sad memories, which I do not want, no? Because the pandemic now is hard enough, and have to think about sad things. Not a good idea. But anyway, that doesn't take anything from the series, no. Now we know that because there's a story behind it why he dies, no. Apparently, Cairo, how do you say naglayas in English? So he leaves home, no. He leaves home without any permission, and it's lockdown season suddenly, and then the dad, even if it's lockdown, searches for him, and then because of that he gets infected, and then worst of all he dies, no. So, and in the initial part of the story, the brother of Cairo, London, yeah, because they were named for cities, not London, Paris, and Cairo, so very cute. um, so London was blaming Cairo for their dad's death, no? Which is an initial jerk reaction, especially when you want to blame somebody. But actually, as the story proceeded, the brother London apologized. No, we also get to meet the mom, no, of Laila Lazaro. No, she appears in several scenes, and then but they're never yet together. No, she's always in this condo. Because she's supposed to take care of the dad pala, no, Arthur Lazaro. So whose name is Romel Canlas. So could it be Elijah's dad? But anyway, they do look alike. It could be his dad in real life, but I wouldn't really know. But anyway, so they played those scenes where father and son were bonding, where Cairo was bonding with his dad, and then suddenly the dad dies. No? So the dad gives this like a video where he says really sad thing, or he just tells his son that I might not be able to say goodbye to you in the normal way, no? Because this COVID prevents that, no? We cannot say goodbye to our relatives because we have to be away from them. So that makes the breaking, the death even more painful because we cannot grieve properly, no? The normal way we want. So anyway, so that part very sad, no. Basta there was a point that I really had to turn it off because I didn't want to be sad, no? And you can see in the story that Cairo was affected greatly by the death of his dad. The characters are also the family of Cairo is also very sympathetic to him, no? Which is good for Cairo's character. But the reality is many families with gay sons do not have it easy, no? Sa totoo lang. I am lucky in my family because my parents are both very liberal. So they never mistreated me, no? They never mistreated my gayness. They accepted it. So I belong to the, I don't know, maybe few percent who have families, parents, siblings who are very supportive of their life choices. And again, Cairo belongs to that family. Cairo's character, the Lazaro family, also supports his being an LGBT. And I think it should not be an issue because that's his personal choice. No, we don't take you to task with your heterosexual choices, no, for your love affairs. No, we give you complete freedom. So I hope whoever those families are who are trying to control their children should also give their children that due respect. No? I think families should only step in, especially parents, if they feel that the other person is really a bad person, or maybe like a drug lord, like that's a no. If you're a known drug lord, criminal, I don't think it's a good idea to mix up with those people because they might put your family in danger, no? But otherwise, if the only problem is this person is gay, then it's not a problem, no? So it's nice to see that in the series, Laila, Cairo's mom, actually apologizes to him, no? Because she said she was a bit hesitant at first to accept her son, but eventually, she's giving Cairo the blessings to proceed with his life. And there's also the scene that London, no, Cairo's brother, sees Kokoy, sees Garville, and he says, "Is this the guy that's courting you?" And it's cute to see that the older sibling is supportive of the brother, because that's just how it's supposed to be, no? In a better world, in a world where there is unconditional love, that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm sure when a lot of gay sons watch this, many of them were affected by it, because I know many of them come from families who do not really support their lifestyle, who think they are sinners, who think they are bad people, and every day I continue to pray for their safety and for their life choices, that they make the correct life choices. No? Because it's very hard if your parents don't support you. I mean, financially, emotionally, so sa'yo lahat ng burdens. That's very, very tough. But it's not impossible. No? It's not like you're the first person na inapi. But, it's not going to be easy. So you have to be very strong. No? So that's the direction this BL series is going. I actually don't know what's going to happen next, because it's not very clear, no? The third wheel comes in, but he's easily booted out. No? Nobody wants him because he exposes his motives very quickly. And then now Cairo's dad dies, so he loses that pillar in his relationship. So I think it would make him need Gavril more, no? Gavril's love more now that his dad is not there. And I hope the mom also plays a major role, or at least stays with with Cairo, as he continues to grieve for his dad's death. Okay, so anyway, I'm just looking forward to watch the 9th and 10th episodes. I don't know where they'll end, no? 10th episode siguro, no? So, it'll be interesting to find out what happens to both Gabriel and Cairo. With that, please don't forget to add me in Facebook, in my Twitter, and my Instagram, and please subscribe to my channel, Writer Coach Tony. Just click the subscribe button. So thank you very much for your time. Like you, I'm eagerly waiting for episodes 9 and 10 of Gameboys. No? Till the next BL review. Bye bye. Take care, everyone.